crazy. It's crazy how quickly that happened. So game 7, that's tomorrow. That should be. I predict. I'll tell you right now. I think the Pistons win handily. Yeah, this will absolutely be the game that will be remembered. We got our game 7 tonight, so 7:30. I'm gonna make my pick live. Wow. I'm gonna make my pick live. Here we go. I'm riding with the Sixers. Zach, if you're watching, that's for you, my man. Let's go, Philly. Trust the process. Trust the doctors. Hashtag trust the doctors who worked and removed Joel Embiid's appendix, excuse me, because he had appendicitis. All right, back to the old rundown, and we got Barrett's bounce. All right, so I think first and foremost, I think the hoop on that rim has seen some stuff from the game 7. We all know Kawhi, and I believe I got some crazy clips of this, but I believe the guy who took that picture, of that famous picture with Kawhi crouching down, is also responsible for, oh my God, look at this. So wait, let me save that actually. I think he's responsible for the picture of Barrett with his, look at this. It was 2.1 meters high. They actually have a measuring stick out. Something that the Rams at Scotiabank exactly, Flame. So they did an insane little recreation here of the shot, and then they measured it. Watch at the height of the bounce. They get out the measuring stick. Wow. I can't even believe it. He just like slowly turns head. Unbelievable. When Toronto needed him most. The hometown kid. I'm so happy for RJ, man. Good for him. I always was a huge fan of his. He was such a professional on the Knicks. I know that didn't quite work out the way that I think that he wanted, but he, hitting this shot in his hometown, the reporter, we'll take a look at the post game too, but just a literal dream come true.
Raptors looking to force a game 7. Down 1. Barnes on the move. Toss out. Barrett 3. Off the heel. And in! Can you believe it?
Jurassic Park. Unbelievable. Mobley had a good look too. Mobley, like 1.2 seconds was enough for Mobley to catch that thing. It was a little bit low. The pass from Harden was like at his feet, but he still gathered and he got off a good look. It was just short. I don't have video of the shot that he missed, but I was like, ooh, because that would have been insane. It was a 3 too, so they would have won by 1, but it was like this short. And maybe if Harden passes it a little bit higher, we'll just never know though. You got to see his. This is a great soundbite from Barrett. The guy asked him, "You must have dreamt about shots like this as a kid, growing up in Toronto."
How many times did you dream about doing something like that as a kid growing up, nailing a 3-pointer in overtime for your hometown Toronto Raptors?
Still dream about it, and just. I want to say one, Scotty, for making the pass. You know what I mean? I said it before. We talked about it, you know, right before the play happened. But, you know, just him having that trust in me to make that pass at that moment was huge. And then, you know, glory be to God, I didn't make nothing the whole fourth quarter, whole overtime. So, you know, for that shot to drop, yeah.
How many times did you dream about doing something?
Shoot or shoot. Good for RJ, man. I'm happy for the kid. He's a good dude. I remember they had a profile on Team Canada for the Olympics when Steph had his night. I think it's on Netflix, actually. And I remember they profiled him, like Shea's on the Canadian team, obviously. And Barrett's dad was like a Canadian legend, which I did not know. So very, very happy for the Barrett clan, the Barrett family. Very cool, good people. What makes you crazy that RJ had struggled in OT. I'll shut him down for him to recover another. I mean, shoot or shoot, man. Shoot or shoot. You gotta take that shot. Really want to see if I can find that shot or the picture of the two shots back to back. Actually, I might have liked it. Hold on one second. Oh, this is such a funny clip. I gotta get back to this. It's all Toronto stuff. I might have missed it, but there's like a stacked photo of the two. Let's see, maybe it's under Scotiabank. Do you miss Kawhi? Flame? Do you miss that year? And also, do you think that there's any prospect of them winning a game 7? My two questions to you. Oh my God, here it is. Wow. Let's just watch a classic real quick. You always miss Kawhi, right? Here, this one's for you, Flame.
Up top, looks at the clock, turns the corner for the
Same
win.
Same rim. So crazy. Same freaking rim, dude. Different bounce. So here's where that. Yes. Okay. So Halliburton obviously chimes in immediately. He's like, where have I seen that before? Such a great tweet. Such a great post. Such a timely post. I have such appreciation for athletes that are with it, that are like plugged in and can be self-aware like this. And this is an incredible side by side. This is like perfectly synced. I know that Ben Caro had one of these, but these two are just like so similar.
On the move.
Toss out Barrett for the win.
On the move.
Toss out Barrett for the win.
Like the same height too. Crazy. I think there's like 0.4 left for the Knicks, 1.2 for the Cavs. What a crazy way to go out. I wonder where that looks like we're going overtime. Who said that? Barrett? Barrett said that? Oh, Kawhi said that. Which one? Let's see the Knicks. Eight 6. That's a fair rating, I think. Right before Kawhi shot it. Oh, you said. That's a famous Flames quote there. Looks like we're going overtime. Nice. The rim on that hoop in Toronto is a sucker for a dramatic bounce. RJ Barrett, the hometown kid, has his Raptor moment. Game 7's galore this Sunday. All right, here we go, Flame. 9-6. Wow. The Raptors avoid disaster and save their season with an OT classic. The Canadian kid comes through and hits the biggest shot of his career. I was fully ready to write about how this was another classic Raptors game. Toronto played 3 great quarters once again and faltered in the fourth. It looked like a signature Toronto choke job. RJ was getting completely shut down by Jared Allen. Scotty couldn't find an open teammate, and we were either bricking open jumpers or rushing the possession for no good reason. Thankfully, Jacoby once again, and one of the few players who doesn't go ice cold and hits a big 3 to help us get to OT. Overtime was a struggle for both offenses, and it looked like Cleveland was going to pull away. RJ was looking useless on the court, and we couldn't hit a shot. According to Scotty and RJ told Scotty, he got you, and Scotty was wise to trust him. RJ hit a Kawhi-esque bounce shot and saved us. What a rush. CMB once again comes up clutch on defense and rebounding. So a little nugget on this game that was massive was that for that final turnover, Cleveland was out of challenges, so they couldn't even – I think it was actually out on Cleveland. I think that was great defense, but